What's up, Eric? What's up, Jen? So, yet again, the cycle doesn't break. More restaurants calling me about orders I did not fucking make and bullshit. So, today's gonna have a fun topic, real quick. And today's topic is compared to the group of Riris, I harass people. I fuck with people's job. But now you motherfuckers that want to call all these places and make fake orders and send people to my house and they're wasting money. What is it that you're doing? They're all a bunch of fucking psychos. Like, holy fuck, man. How stupid do people have to be? But another reason why I was going live, it wasn't just the phone calls. So listen to this bullshit, you guys. It's two things that I was reading earlier today. One, the Ashtabula man that killed 4 people here in Ohio, about a month and a half ago or two. He was drunk off his ass like 4 times over the legal limit, and it was his fifth one, 5. Since he was 21 years old, and he's 48. He's facing 32 years for 4 counts of murder, practically. That's all he's going to get is 32 years. That's all they can give him. He can't get longer than 32. The maximum per death, 8 years. He can only get 32 at the max, which is bullshit. Now, it's disgusting is what it is. Because one of the kids that died, one of the people that died was a 22-month-old baby. And shit. He was sentenced. Oh, what was he sentenced? When was his sentencing? Let's see. There was a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old, which is the mom and dad, the 22-month-old son, and then the I believe it's the mother's cousin, just says Smith for the last name. He was 47 that died. No, it's 8 years for vehicular homicide when you're drunk driving is what it's called, or I guess is what he was charged with. I believe is the charge. If you're drinking and driving and you kill someone, and it's vehicular homicide. And he killed 4 people when he hit the car. I got a picture of what the car looks like. Actually, I'll show you guys. Now, viewer discretion is advised. That's what the car looked like after he hit it. All 4 of them died on impact. I believe they said he was driving like 70 or 80 miles per hour when he hit their car. He hit them, T-boned them when they was going through a stop sign. They was driving their going home or something. It was late at night. The case, no, the case is just all over the news. It's all it's been really here and there. He tried to plead no contest or whatever the hell it is. He got screwed up. But the other one that I was reading to today, uh, a deputy sheriff, not sure the location. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Charged with 5 counts of, sexual assault with a minor, blah, blah, blah. Got arrested. They actually, arrest warrant the whole 9 yards for the crazy thing. But they're not stating how long she's going to do, or they're still investigating it. She's on suspension and all this other bullshit. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't find the one right now off the top of my head with the sheriff one. It's not showing up right now. Thanks, Tammy. But yeah, so it's interesting as hell. But the one that gets me the most though is it was this man's it was this man's, you know, fucking fifth time. The first 3, I don't think anybody was injured. The last 2, he injured someone. Well, the fourth one, he injured somebody. He hit their car, but nobody died. But the last one was 4 murders basically, which is disturbing as hell. That, and I'm sorry, but that's one law that needs to change. Um, right now we're just discussing that more people wasting more time on calling in fake orders for deliveries and stuff like that. The one place at least they call when you make a fake order, they won't deliver it to my address. They call me first. But another place showed up with an order that shouldn't have showed up. I didn't order from the places. And it's starting to get annoying. But the main thing I was coming up for too, though, is a guy a couple months ago, he killed 4 people because he was drinking and driving. He killed all 4 of them when he hit their car. He got 32 years in prison. That's all they gave him. For Ohio, the max you can get is 8 years. I don't know about other states how they work at it, but the most you can get is 8 years per person's death when you're drinking and driving. I think the minimum is 3 years, maximum is 8. You fucking kidding me? Because I think another one's actually about to knock on my door too, actually. Okay, wait, no, he's going somewhere else. Uh, 8 years per death, 4 deaths, 32. Well, not really though, Joe. If you think about it, because he's 48, 32 and 48 is 80. He can live to be 80 years old. It's the fact that here goes the way I look at the fact right here. He's from Ohio, so everybody that lives in Ohio pays taxes. Here goes the problem. He gets 3 meals a day, so he gets the food stuff. He gets a place to sleep. Now, what does the other 4 people get? Big ass hole in the ground, put dirt on top and left in a box, and that's it. That's all they get. 4 people, and they're all family basically, pretty much. Mother, father, son, cousin, all dead. The man killed a whole fucking family practically, and it's like, well, 32 years. But here goes the thing, though. Here goes what's sad, though. Ohio State troopers pulled over a person back in February with 55 pounds of CBD oil. He's facing 11 to 22 years in prison. He's facing almost half of the time that a person for 4 murders is facing. Come on now. It's CBD oil. Every place in the fucking state of Ohio sells that place. It doesn't cause any problems to no one. And people are getting dozens of years for a fucking thing that is not a crime to have, technically. But still, it's CBD oil. Is that going to kill you? Is it going to kill you? Are you going to die if you get it right now and take a hit of it? No, you're not just going to go, you're not going to fall over dead. It's not happening. This man killed 4 people and then gets 32 years. But a person driving with this stuff in their vehicle is facing 11 to 22 years. I wish I fucking knew. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's stupid. You go ahead and get caught with a pound of weed, you're gonna be facing fucking like 5 years in jail. Oh, I got a pound of weed, you're just gonna have the munchies for the next week, or however long it lasts you for. What's next? They're gonna start banning this right here, saying this is a crime. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't already banned this right here. Caffeine and pop is like so fucking addicting, it's unbelievable. Like, I'm surprised they haven't done that one and put it as a crime. I mean, it's just as addicting as fucking drugs are. And this is actually more unhealthier than drugs is. I don't fuck around with this shit like that, so I don't know what exactly CBD oil is. You would think they would say agree with that would be the thing, but they don't do that though. I don't got the fan in here. Oh, it's not plugged in right now. But yeah, that's too true, JoJo. Yeah. And I like how you called it squares. You didn't put out cigarettes. But yeah, it's it like I said, it's getting annoying and shit. Yeah, I heard something about that before, Kim. That a state tried to before. Not sure when. I remember hearing things about that, or people saying somebody saying it or something. I was actually taking a nap. The first time I got the call from the one pizza place, I just ignored it. Didn't think nothing of it. Then I got a knock on my fucking door for fucking some place for something that I didn't even fucking order. Yeah. Here goes one for you guys. What do you guys think of this right here? Now let me see if you guys believe this or not. And this isn't a whole bunch of shit lately, actually, safety. Let's see if you guys ever thought of this one. Do you know that it's possible to track an RFID chip? Does anybody know that? Do you guys know that it's possible? People don't believe it is, but it's actually been proven that you can actually track those things. Yeah, you can actually track those. And you want to know something that's really awkward? In 2020, all state driver license and IDs for every state in America is going to be implanted with an RFID chip implanted into their ID. No, they're just they put off a signal. Yeah, it's radio frequencies is what they are, basically. And every ID from 2020 and above is going to start having those put into them. Oh, you can track those things. It's been proven numerous times. It's very hard to do. It ain't like you could just go fucking buy something in the store and do whatever you want to do just to do it yourself. But they're trackable, but it'll be very hard to do. It's only, like I said, it's just a radio frequency. And they're not one frequency either. You have to look that shit up. But they're putting it in every single ID in 2020 and above. I mean, some of the newer IDs already have them, but 2020 and above is going to start having them from now on. Because the last time I was talking to somebody, they see my ID and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Uh, hey, you can. I mean, you can actually put chips in people if you really wanted to do that. Probably get in trouble if you didn't have the consent of that person. I mean, look at Bill Gates. His they won't. He probably will never admit the truth, but his whole entire house is completely chipped up. That you have to have a special color pin on to go through certain areas and shit. In his house, that's one thing that he's actually stated. But the but his kids, I believe his kids are I believe his kids have trackers on them. To be honest, I mean, what man that has worth $100 billion want to have some kind of tracker on his own children? I'll be the first to admit it. I don't care what anybody says. If I had that kind of money and I was that and I that kind of connections, for sure, my kids would be low jack fucking more than my car was. Shit. He has a lot of crazy shit. That man's fucking richer than rich. The only thing that I can't understand though, and I give the man a lot of respect, and I love one idea that he has, and this is the statement he actually made on a news like interview talk show place before, and this is a statement, and I love his idea, but at the same time, he contradicted himself beyond stupid. And this is my theory right here. And this can go for anybody if you guys agree with this, okay? Hold on, let me close this up. So I think it was back in 2012 when he did this. He made a statement that his wife and 3 kids will be set for life in a way when he dies and passes off. But he's not going to take his, say, $100 billion and go 25 billion, 25 billion, 25 billion, 25 billion. No. He already stated he's not going to give them billions of dollars. They're going to have money just to, they're going to have stuff, but they're not going to have billions upon billions of dollars. He's going to give that money away to the government or charities or whatever. Now, I agree with that. It's like, yeah, you want your kids to be successful. You don't want them to live off your money or whatever. Okay, but what does he do? Not even a year later, he buys his daughter a $10 million home just to go to college. Dude, you don't want them to live off your money, but you just bought a $10 million house for your kid for college. Couldn't a $1 million home do the same exact thing? Couldn't a $500,000 home do the same exact thing that a $1 million home does? Or a $10 million home? Like, fuck. It's like, yeah, I don't want to spoil my kids, but yeah, and I don't want to give them all this money, but I'm going to go out and buy them a $3 million car. Wait, dude, what? Really? I'm confused here. You don't want to spoil your kid with all this money, but you just literally. I just can't understand it. I just don't understand it. Shit, if I had that kind of money, I would. And if anything happened to me, my kids get the money. My kids get the money. Shit, you really think I would give $100 billion to the government? Like, yeah, here, I'm gonna give you $100 billion. Do the right thing with it. Yeah, they'd be like, okay, yeah, $3 billion went to education. Technically, only 2.4 billion went to education. 600 million went to other people's pockets. You know, what the hell you talking about, Joe? Holy shit! Oh, he stated it himself. That's what he's doing and shit. What's up, Storm? Why would you want to? Why the finger? Uh, so here goes another thing, though, too. Since you said something about the budget right there, Steve. Here goes something for you guys. I want your guys' opinion on something. Now, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not taking it at its heart for what I was reading. I read a little bit of something, and it's a statement coming from Iran and all them over there that the mornings of the attack they spotted two U.S. Reaper drones at the oil rig ships that was attacked the other day. That's a statement they released. Nobody from the U.S. government has made a reply back about that yet one time at all. Literally, the same time these ships was attacked, two U.S. Reaper drones was there. Why wasn't nothing intercepted? Why didn't they hit them with full force to whatever was over there trying to fuck with the boats? We have the right to engage there. We have full privilege to engage them if there was a threat. That's the one question that is really strange. It's just actually one thing that I was actually reading earlier today too. I thought it was actually really strange too. It's like it gives you to think. It's like, I mean, they got a point there. If there was a boat that was attacking these carriers, why didn't they get sunk? Why would the drone allow them to leave? That's for one that I would like to know. But the main thing I want to know is two, why was there drones there in the first place? Did they know about the attack before it was going to happen? No, I highly doubt they did. What's going on, man? Yeah, it's just things to think about, That's all it is today. Oh man. Ugh, I'm tired. Oh yeah. Oh, I know that, Richard. I was just saying in general though, it's just a little interesting. It's like, well, holy crap. That's all I was saying. Mm, crap, I didn't know. Two, get more of those things. Okay. What am I looking for? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What are you talking about, Tammy? Oh, a lot of people probably would hush up for a lot less than two, for a couple trillion. All right, what's up, Coco? If you're here, oh, there she is. I'm gonna say, where is that message at? Yeah, I'm trying to do like four things right here now. Goofing around with something on my phone. Stupid phone. Stop it. You know what I'd like to understand too, though, Texas is why the fuck do we pay $700 billion in defense? Honestly, when we shouldn't even have to pay that much money. Here goes the other thing that I would like to understand too, and I think everybody probably would agree with me on this one. One thing that we have to stop doing, but it will never happen. We are the world police. We need to stop that. Literally. Like that high horse that we're up there, that shit has to be knocked down a couple of decibels, couple thousand decibels basically. Because it's starting to get a little annoying for one reason. Because if any person, any other country went to us, was like, listen, bitch, stop doing that or we're gonna come after you, you know what they're gonna say? We'll blow you up. Oh, we'll fuck you up. Yeah, type shit. But when another country does something wrong, we're allowed to sit there and go, fuck you, you can't do that. We're gonna come after you. And that's literally the truth. There's no other way around it. People probably don't want to believe that bullshit, but it's the truth. Has any of you ever stopped to think about that though for a few minutes? What's that could be? For a little bit. Yeah, that's true too, Steve. Maybe one day people will start to realize and shit. When the game does that. Just give me a second. Yeah, North Carolina's pretty cool. I was actually going to be moving to North Carolina a couple years ago. I think it was North Carolina. It was either north or south. I'd have to talk to the wife. Where are you from, Eric? Oh, oh, you're actually from NC. Okay. Oh, hey, speak about other things. So today's, like I said, today's just random shit. So, does anybody know the name Frank Lucas? He died about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Really random. I seen a post about it on earlier today, and I thought it was a joke. I'm like, what? No way. So I actually looked it up, and actually, yeah, the guy from the movie American Gangster that they made the movie about, yeah, he actually died. I think it was the 30th, like May 30th or something, or whatever. He died recently. No problem, Carolina. Good push about what? I'm. I know I'm just all over the place today. Mm. What kind of headless chicken, though? Damn. Hey, here goes the thing, though, James. If you don't actually believe it, I'm actually gonna show you guys something real quick. This is the title. It's actually a true story right here too. He lived for 18 months after his head got chopped off. Don't ask how. I don't want to know. All I can say is, what the fuck? That wasn't a chicken. That was a fucking alien. I don't even know how. That thing wasn't fucking. That thing wasn't a normal chicken. That thing was fucking an alien. I don't care what anyone says. I'm. I'm. I don't care. It's whatever. Hey, you think that's fucked up? Here goes one that's really fucked up, and this is actually proven too. The Japan government has actually gave the man certificates. You know, he was awarded. He met like their president or whatever the fuck it would be called over there, and everything. And this is what happened to him. And I'm dead serious. In 1945, August 6th, he went to Hiroshima for something for his job. Does anybody know what happened that day? Very important, famous day. Everybody probably knows what happened that day if you had a brain. He was 3 miles from where they dropped the bomb. He lived from a nuclear explosion. He actually lived from it. He was injured really bad, burnt up really bad. He made it back home 3 days later on the 9th. His wife was out of town shopping, getting stuff. He was telling his boss and them about what happened to him. Nobody believed him. Moments later, yeah, no problem there, Texas. But a few moments later, after telling his bosses and all of them, the second bomb was dropped. And what happened? He lived through another nuclear bomb. 2 of them. Living through 2 nuclear explosions. Like, hard to say there, East Carolina. Yeah, I know what the place was called. He was from Nagasaki, but he went to Hiroshima, or whatever the town was called, to for a work related thing. No, he actually was given certificates. He actually met, like I said, it's actually on record. You can actually look it up. It's on record that he actually was documented as a survivor for 2 nuclear explosions or atom bombs or whatever you want to call them. Both times the bombs was dropped, he was 3 miles away. He eventually died, though. I think in 2000, I think it was 2009. I mean, there's documentations and records that he so-called lived. And the thing that was really strange too, though, Jen, which I don't know how the fuck he was lucky for this, he didn't die from the radiation poisoning either. He actually died from old age. The only people that was really affected by the radiation was his son and daughter. They died because of their radiation sickness, and his wife. I don't know why she died. I don't remember offhand. I'd have to look at it again. Hmm. Well, that's good if it does. I don't deal with radiation. I try not to deal with that kind of stuff. I don't want to glow in the dark. I prefer not to glow in the dark, at least. Bill for Freedom, I am not sure yet what's going on with that. I'm hoping everything gets figured out this coming up week. They have to, since he lives, I guess, in another county. He don't live in Cuyahoga County from their address. Um, so they have to send the paperwork to the county that he lives in. Whenever they get it, they're going to serve him immediately. They will take it to him immediately on the spot. I'm going to call Monday to the place up there to leave some contact information so somebody can contact me when he is served so I can know. They used to send letters, but they don't do that no more. They used to they would send a letter to people after a person was served, or you'd wait to the court date for whatever reason it is, and then you go from there. But I never received anything. yet myself. So I'm gonna see if they can do the courtesy call when it gets done. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I know, Bell. It has to get done. It's it's really crazy. It's more than crazy, actually. Well, everything's gonna die eventually. East Carolina. So you live to die and you die to live. Hey, if I mean, what is there to talk serious about exactly? We're just chatting right now. Well, so here goes one thing though that I've been looking at too lately for the last couple of days here and there. They keep on talking about the possible impact of that meteor and all this other crazy shit. Now that meteor hits, if it hits water, it won't be as bad. But if that thing hits land anywhere, it's going to be extremely bad. Because I guess they're estimating the impact to be like a 2 or 3 megaton blast if it hit like a city at the size this thing is. The one they keep on talking about that has a 1 in 7,000 chance of hitting. That's something serious to think of. And that bitch is the size of a football field. So it's like, man, just ballpark figure here. Just imagine something, hitting New York that size. It would be bad. And New York is the guinea pig for almost everything. Whatever the hell that is, East Carolina. What is that thing that you're downloading exactly here? What, if that meteor the size of a football field hit? Or are you talking about something else, Eric? Oh, I don't see it turning into a nuclear winter. If that thing was to hit the size that it is, it would fuck up a lot of shit. This is what we're gonna go with. We're just gonna do something real quick. It'll be a surface and casualties. Let's test something real quick. If the meteor is what it says it would be, and we're just gonna go with a 3.3 megaton nuclear bomb, estimated death toll on impact will be 2,197,120 people. Estimated injury would be 2,354,410. And that's what would be average if it hit the center of New York City. If this thing actually was a hit. Yeah. Nobody knows what that thing's going to do yet. It's just a 1 in 7,000 chance that it's going to hit. Anything can happen. Nobody knows. Oh, I don't give a fuck if it hits or not. Fuck it. Here goes my theory. Aliens can exist. Yellowstone National Park can explode right now. Fucking very unlikely for the meteor to hit us, honestly, even though they say it's a 1 in 7,000 chance. I don't believe it will either. But here goes my theory. If anything that natural was going to happen was to happen, nothing we can really do to stop it. It's nothing you're going to do. Because eventually, and who cares to hear this one or not, eventually we're all going to die. None of us are going to live forever. None of us are. We're not living forever unless somebody finds the fountain of youth, and then we're going to live for as long as we want. Now, you want to know one that's a really bad thing? Here goes a really bad one for everybody here. And this has actually been proven that they have one now. Now, this is actually proven right here. Okay? Russia has made a 100 megaton nuclear bomb. They actually have one. It's actually been confirmed. They have one. They believe there's more, but there is one that exists now. I'm going to read something to you guys real quick. Hey, stupid piece of shit computer, stop doing that. Yes, computer, I understand. Yes, yes, yes. No, I don't want you. If the bomb was to be dropped on New York, 8,012,450 people dead, 6,682,480 people injured, and in the first 24 hours, 20,432,777 people will die from the PSI range and radiation poisoning. So they're talking in 24 hours, almost 30 million people will be killed. Oh, yeah, pretty sure. I got a better chance of getting struck by lightning right now talking to you guys than a nuke hitting us or fucking a meteor hitting us. Yeah, so far the weekend's going pretty good. But no problem though, Belle. You take care. And that's pretty cool. I don't know what we have planned for tomorrow. I was thinking about going somewhere. I'm not going to say where I'm going because I don't need crazies to follow along. If it's not raining, we're going somewhere, though. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks. I'm fucking tired. I'm still tired. Mm. So, anywho, what's everybody up to so far today? I already know there's a few people here today. So, what's everybody up to? Hey, why would you say that one? What the hell? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not going to keep this up much longer, actually. I'm going to probably end it now because we already hit an hour and shit. I just was giving some information out there and all that other stuff. We'll catch everybody later.